The House of Representatives don begin push for better reforms wey go make justice fast and easy to reach for people wey dey Federal Capital Territory. Chairman of the House Committee on FCT Judiciary, Honorable Adamu Gamawa, yarn dis one for Abuja for one public hearing wey concern two bills. One of the bills dey ask make dem increase the number of judges for FCT, and the second one wan create new small court wey go handle civil and criminal matters. Gamawa come talk say the House dey serious to make justice fast and reduce the wahala on top the few judges wey dey now. E still yarn say all this na part of the Speaker Abbas Tajudeen plan to make justice cheap and easy for everybody for FCT. Speaker of the House Abbas, wey Deputy Minority Leader Honorable Aliyu Madaki represent, come talk say the bills na urgent and important step to correct many things for judiciary system.
Well, there are two bills actually. One is to increase the number of judges in the FCT to at least not less than 100. We all know that the federal capital is expanding every day. People are coming in. Wherever you have so many people, you expect to have some disputes. So the burden of the cases on the present number of judges is very cumbersome. So we want to pass this legislation, which is also a constitutional amendment, so that we have more number of judges in the FCT to have less cumbersome cases on the judges this is presently. Then the second one is to establish lower courts, magistrate courts at the lower level. There's no law actually backing them. The law establishing them is an old one since 1960s. So there are so many conflict of jurisdiction within the law presently. So we want to see where we can seamlessly apply these laws to our people. And don't forget that if we don't have this kind of laws, there will always be conflict of jurisdiction, people challenging the court. So I think it's very important we have these laws.
I want to sincerely thank the committee chairman and its members for their due diligence in convening this hearing. The 10th House of Representatives holds the judiciary in the highest regard as an independent and co-equal arm of government. But the legislature is empowered to conduct investigation to aid lawmaking and oversight responsibilities. This public hearing is a direct exercise of that constitutional mandate. It affirms our commitment to check and balances, good governance, and the rule of law. As we deliberate today, we must be guided by the larger goal of enhancing justice delivery and strengthening institutional frameworks. The importance of these bills lies not only in their legal content, but also in their potential to reshape how justice is assessed and administered within the FCT.
President of Naija Bar Association (NBA), Barrister Afam Osigwe, come support the bills, but he talks say make them remove Section 16 of the Principal Act, say some parts of customary law need better review.
My only comment will be with respect to Section 16 of the printed version I have. I don't know whether it is the same with the soft copy version, but if my understanding is that there is already in place an FCT Customary Court Act, which has given powers to the FCT Customary Court to adjudicate the matters of customary court. Then my suggestion is that we should expunge Section 16, which gives the FCT District Court powers to apply customary laws. If you also take the cognizance of the fact that Section 15, I think, has earlier made provision that it can apply principles of common law and equity, and then also now saying it should also apply principles of common law, that may create a problem. And to avoid conflict of jurisdiction, as that would also implicitly suggest that since it can apply principles of common law, then it can adjudicate on common law issues. As an earlier provision has said it cannot adjudicate on common law issues, let us expunge that section that gives it power to apply customary laws, so as to not have a problem. Let it simply deal with issues of common law and the equity. Where there's a conflict, you should be able to resolve which of them to apply.
Make una no forget, say, as we see am, na so we dey talk am. We no dey take blame. Oyifemi Onosima, TMC News.